Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I've picked the wrong route. It's a top-notch effort by me. Yes, welcome to the stream. We will be doing today Vorarlberg. So we're going to start. We're not going to have a look at the 185.2 because we already have that in the game. I already know what it's like. I don't think it's been changed, so I'm okay to leave that one out. We will be having a look at the 4024, and then we'll have a look at the Vectron on the upgraded Ricer Dresden. So I get straight in. I won't waste any time. These are all reasonably long. As with all of this is going to be my honest reaction. I have not played this route yet. I would like to do something that starts at Lindau proper. Is that? So I presume one of them is an express and one of them isn't. Is there any Lindau HBF? Is that on the island? Oh, it is. Okay, that's fine. So, should do an express service or a non-express service? I wonder. Might as well do an full move. Full run. So let's do that. Started. As with the previous stream, I've got no mods installed. This is all completely vanilla. Not especially looking forward to the sounds, but we'll see what happens. Reverse forward, yes. Doors open on the right. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, that's broken. Are you going to unlock ever? Do I need to... master switch. That might help. Yeah. Aha! Instrument lights. We'll get signal lights to headlights. Dash dimmer, cab light, train lights, instrument lights. All of that's fine. Can't really make out any of these displays. Sure, whatever. Oh, that is some especially low res. Whoa. Christ. Wipers, no. You off. Thank you. Put into signal lights. Oh. We get a honk. Yeah, they're ripped sounds. Where's the... Is that not bound? Have they fucked that up? They have. But, yeah, it's quality. That's top-notch dovetail quality. Quality keybinds. Overhead wires look slightly better than on East Coast Mainline. The taillights on at the back. Yes. Actually, no, they are pretty bad. You can't see shit through that. Distant scenery looks... I mean, the actual mountains themselves look passable, barely, but the trees on them look hideous, as I sort of predicted. Like, that looks pretty awful. And the trees, the distant trees, that That is shocking. No, the OHLE is floating. It does look like it's floating. That is insert. Talk about insert. Insert the train. Where's the train brake can? Is that this? Insert the train brake can. I should have done the review to this. How? I presume I need to put something in there, but I don't know what. Okay, so got cruise control. Other side. There's nothing on this side. Is there? What is down here? Ah, so that just comes straight through. Okay. Just click it. Ah, there we go. Right. I liked how it was popping through the cabinet. That's a top quality job there. Right. Go? Yes. What's the starting speed? 60. Okay. Oh, this is... I can't help but notice. I think I've heard this before. These sounds. Ah, fuck. Come on, stop. Stop being annoying. Ah! Ready? Ready to shut up? Right, sod it. We're restarting. It may not have been bugged, but I am too tired to listen to that, so... Right. Now I know what to do. Let's get started again. So, master key. In and on. Reverser. Forwards. Doors open. That to headlights. You off. That in. Off. And we'll stick you into brake. And we'll get a bit of instrument lights. And now pay attention to the PZB this time. So that's bug number 1. Well, yes, hearing the safety is just a problem, an issue that we can't reset the safety systems. So you can either have them work or have them be unable to interact with them. Top quality. Okay. Station looks reasonably modelled. I mean, yeah, the trees are a bit disgusting. The scenery is... like, the mountains themselves aren't terrible. It's just the trees on them that, frankly, are pretty awful. This is the route map. Got it, we'll get going. I can't make out those... I can't actually read what it says on the gauges. Anyway. Yeah, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I can't help but notice that these sounds are awfully familiar. Cruise control on. Is that just... no, doesn't work. Okay, at least CEFA works. Yeah. How does this work? Why this? Why this what? You need to have it on a... Ah, okay. Right, we'll get up to 140. Let's have a look. You don't work, you don't work, you don't work. Ah, there we go. Oh, not emergency. No, 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 no. Oh. Great. I think the routes look pretty nice, to be fair. There's definitely some improvements. Yeah, like to the trees in the distance that look awful. Oh, the brake's actually released. Look at that. Oh, these fucking sounds, though. Yeah, I need to work on my brake timing. I think Train Simulator 3 looks better. Don't know why. Looks. Ah. I haven't changed my INI settings. The game will look better once I've tinkered with them. That's almost a given, but until that point, because I just want to do these initial streams completely vanilla, so like the likes of console users know what they're getting themselves into. Because obviously console doesn't have the luxury of tinkering with INI or mods or whatnot. Is that... Are the doors closed? They're completely silent. Oh, they are. Okay. Oh, what? A wheel slim. Okay. That sounds... So we're reusing the coaching stock sounds. Reusing the IC3 coaching sounds. Yep. That's cool and normal. Whilst we're... surely if you're just going to rip the Talent 2 sounds, surely you just rip only the Talent 2 sounds and not bother with ripping anything else. Clearly Dovetail know much better than that. That cliff looks alright. I'll give that to Dovetail. Yeah, the trees are the big detractor here. Okay, and this is Ludesh. I'm gonna butcher all of these pronunciations. That looked like a pretty nice looking departure screen, so I'll have a look at that in a second. So min brake does no brake. Thoughts on the route so far? I've only been playing it for about 5 minutes, so so far, I mean, negative? Because that looks awful. Like, they put so much work into the height mapping, but the trees just make it look shit. Oh, this is just a texture, is it? Why is that so low res? No, it's not a texture. That's the actual departure screen. Oh, no, no door closing chime? I would have imagined there would be. Oh, that sounds so awful. What do you think? Are we going to get more subway metro routes on Trains in World in the future, like Bakerloo Line? I hope so. God knows if we will or not. I mean, I know lots of people hate start-stop service, but I love it. It's the most interesting thing, I reckon. Much more interesting than just sticking something in full power and coming back in 20 minutes. Ah, 3.8 kilometers, okay. Right, speeding. Come on. If I stick that in cruise control... Oh, that doesn't do anything. I need to tinker with this. Instrument brightness, no, this is all at max brightness. Actually... Oh no, this I can raise. But not much. Fuck. Stourbridge Junction line height. Stourbridge Junction? They said anything about that? Oh, okay. Main circuit breaker. Why did that open? Was that a neutral section? Ah, here's the Vectron. I need to have a look at the shit surrounding NEC Trenton, because I heard there was some news about that. Oh my god, this fucking CIFA pedal doesn't work. Keep mashing Q and it doesn't do anything. I mean, sure, it's a route that's fully self-contained, but it's also the... I mean, it might happen in editor. Because it's a pretty easy one to make. Come on. Yeah, let's have a look at what's going on with the NEC Trenton stuff. I doubt they would have made a Dovetail Live article. I heard they somewhat scaled down the oh fuck. Got Christ, 7 notifications on the forums. That's always terrifying. I can't believe... So why is that one screen off? Because it's all... Those screens are always off. Can't believe I made a post on the forums. Basically, there's a scenario on East Coast Main Line that just starts blasting music at you. And I made a post saying, why? This is awful. Can we have an option to turn it off, please? And people saying, oh, personally, I quite liked it. I like it when the game is screaming at me. It's like, no. Ah, fuck. Okay, oh, great. Fantastic. Objective failure? Oh, do we just keep driving? Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's a realistic feature. If you overrun, normally you just move forward. Oh, God, these... Right, next stop in 4.2 kilometers. Sorry, I'm not reading chat or really commentating at the moment because I'm busy responding to forum threads. Oh, speeding lots. Okay, and now we'll go for some brakes and hope we actually stop this time. Did the Talent 2 have IC3 sounds? God, that seeker is so loud. If you skip stations, there better be a pretty hefty penalty for the kids who are so obsessed with points. Is there any way to make the signals on your screen like Train Simulator 3? Yes. At the moment, you can't turn off the track monitor, which is the official name of the thing in the top right. You can't turn that off at the moment because it's bugged to be permanently on. So you can either have nothing there or something there. But if you have something there, it will include the track monitor. as soon as that bug is rectified, I'm going to hide that shit because I do not really find it attractive. I think it just makes this a bit too gameish. I just need to know when the speed limits are. I understand it's very helpful to some people though, but I've made it as unhelpful as possible. So, for example, I've turned the signals off, so you can't see what. I mean, you can see where the signals are. That's what those dots are, but you can't tell what aspect the signals are. Hello, hello from Australia. It's a bit unnerving that the doors do not create any sounds at all. Oh, this fucking wheel slip. And then this guy in the forums, he's going, "Oh, personally, I quite liked it." Just for a bit more context, so my original post was about the music and the scenarios, and my post read, pretty simple, really. Turn it off. I was doing the blah 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 blah. So unbelievably loud, I could not hear the DSD or AWS. Music in scenarios is an unnecessary distraction and should be removed where it has been implemented as a matter of priority. And someone comes back and replies, "Personally, I quite liked it. For those who are waiting to play, it's about 2 minutes long. The OP doesn't really set an accurate scene. When I was doing this scenario and I achieved the goal, it added some sense of purpose happening to the moment." That's a substation, not a station. "I would love to see music used on scenarios whereby you're repeating a historic moment or such like. When a route has over 300 services with no music and one scenario, which, let's be honest, they're the same end result, I dare say the majority of us play once." That wasn't a PZB, no. "Hardly game or immersion breaking for the 2 minutes out of 60. However, if you had 300 musical blah blah blah, I think a Rosa had Christmas music you could have on, granted, on a Switch in the carriage. I'm happy the gameplay team are running wild." And someone else responded with 3 up arrows, said, "This new line, pay attention to this man. I completely agree with this post." As if anyone gives a fuck about your opinion. Like, not happy Rice Dresden has been given the so-called Chainsaw Mod treatment. Well, what can you do? Oh, last minute polygon rendering. That's fantastic. Man, those instrument lights are too bright. So strange. Piastri or Ricardo, are they race drivers? If so, don't care. Yeah. The grass does look too green. I talked about this in one of my original videos. And I said that I thought it was... It like it had been painted on with a fluoro. And I stand by that. Okay. And grab the doors. Oh, I love this from Dovetail. They were responding to everyone whinging about the new overhead lines looking rubbish, and said, someone said, "I think it's important to get our thoughts on this to the team." And Dovetail Alex comes by and says, "And thank you everyone for the feedback. We're listening and passing this right to our development teams," as if that will ever be changed at all. Literally everyone's saying the new overhead wires look shit. Yeah, I can't help but I'm not happy. Blah blah blah. They need another look for sure. Oh, here we go. Here's some rubbish sounds. Overhead wires look wrong. Makes the lines too thick. Blah blah blah. Looks terrible. This is such a botched release, man. It's so awful. Hello, everyone. Not an F1 fan. No, I don't really care. They're going a fast car around a circle. Wow. Everything looks all right. Like everything close to the track and the rolling stock looks nice. The talent sounds are awful. Yes, I agree. The distant scenery, I know they've tried their hardest, but it looks awful. I mean, on the right-hand side at the moment, it looks better because there are trees. The thing is, it gets all thrown off when there's... it gets really thrown off when there's sparse trees and they've got no shadows, which is quite common, unfortunately, on this route, and it just looks so bad. Hello, Mr. Train Guy. Yeah, the new overhead wiring, it looks awful. Like the previous one wasn't great, but the solution to it buggering up anti-aliasing stuff was just to make it work better, not fucking make it thicker. I mean, on this route, it looks a bit toned down. It's bearable on this route, just about. But ECML, it's hideous. Also, the grass is so green. Like, looks like it's been drawn in fluoro, as I mentioned earlier. Ah, bollocks. Why did you get Train Sim Mode 4 if you hate it? So that I could review it. So that I couldn't... Well, I suspected that I would hate it. I didn't hate it outright. I hated the premise behind it. But at the end of the day, I like the Train Sim Mode franchise. Generally speaking, although I do have some big issues with it. But I know for a fact that there will be some routes that I like even at the Blackpool Ormskirk. I'm super excited for that. At the moment, it looks great. I mean, something could go to shit, and I could end up not liking it. But at the moment, that looks fantastic, right? I'm not all doom and gloom when there are good things to be said. But I do want to get this, partly to review it, partly because there's future content coming out in the future, and partly for the editor. Because I think that'll be really powerful, seeing what creator stuff can be made with the editor. But I do not like the core routes. I've made that very clear. The ones from ECML is not great. This, so far, isn't great. They don't stand out. Nice shadows coming straight through the bottom of a bridge deck. That's really realistic. It's class. But the most sort of asking, oh, why have you bought this if you hate the game so much, is about the least useful thing someone can ask me. I don't know why Dovetail has not made 100% new sounds for the IETs. The IETs made by AP look shit on Train Sim Classic. Yeah, look, the sounds, they're not great for the 801. I'm a bit disappointed in that. Because it just sounds like a Electro Star. Going to sail through on this one. No, maybe not. But yeah, the overhead wiring supports are too thin, and you can only really see them when they're right in front of you. The screenshot maker, yeah, sure. I'll pull into the sunny bit. Make it look better. Oh, bollocks. Right. Doors, and then we will pop open the photo mode. Where have you put me? So, photo mode pops you outside. We've got depth of field, which basically controls blur, but we've got the focal point. Focal point 100% is no blur, 0% is full blur, and then with 0 blur, you can see the difference that depth of field makes. So basically 2 different ways to control the blur. But then you can sort of find where the front of the train becomes unblurred. So there, and then we can obviously play with the rotation, which, sure, you know what, we will. And then field of view is the zoom. And it's a bit unnerving trying to control this thing with it rotated. Now just refocus that, and then we can hide the overlay. And I'm not saving this to my dovetail, whatever it is. I'm just saving that into my regular screenshots file. That's a decent feature, but there's it in itself does not warrant a whole new game at all. Running slightly late now. Can't wait for a mod pack to fix the sounds on this. Actually, I should have a look, see what mod packs have been made. Train Sim community. Train Sim World patches. Train Sim World 4. So someone's made. Oh, these might have just been compatibility with Train Sim World 4, but there's Train Sim World speedometer, but it has cat ears. New wind, rain, and thunder sounds, Train Sim World 4 compatible, and better rain updated for Train Sim World 4. So not too much going on there. But I will have a look at the sound packs. Sounds. Where you will go. Oh, they haven't made the Train Sim World 4 bit. Okay. Oh, no. Is Train Sim World 2 still worth getting? Is it still on sale? If it's on sale, then I don't see a problem with getting it. How's the game? Touch and go. I would wait until it goes on sale. That's my feedback that I'm giving to people at the moment. Have you had to play with the fog yet? I mean, the fog, you can't really play with it. It's just, it exists or it doesn't. You can sort of see it a bit. First time I opened Trainsmoke 4 was a disaster. A wrong resolution is the Trainsmoke trailer with Trainsmoke music. Settings had a stroke and it's pop-up broken. Yeah. I couldn't, it wouldn't let me shift my Trainsmoke 3 profile over. Majority of mods will work from Trainsmoke 3. Yeah, I'm aware. I just would rather wait. I'm not going to install mods anyway, at least for the next day. I can wait until things start to get shifted to... I mean, look, the only mods I really get are enhancement packs, sound packs where appropriate, and sometimes UI fixes. Look, they can wait for a little bit, at least until I've done the Antelope Valley stream. Cheap CD keys is a good idea if you don't want to pay full price, because they generally work. Just pass by. Oh, fantastic. Joyous. To really work on tree rendering. Oh, they absolutely should. I mean, the first, when I start playing with my INI settings, the first thing I'm going to do is pump the shit out of the foliage rendering. No, don't worry. This is chill. This route too short. Should have gone to St. Margaret, and yeah, I don't quite understand why I didn't go the extra stop into Switzerland. What were you saying? Oh no, was that not directly on the stop marker? Was that not a 485 points? The fuck are you on about? That was on the stop marker. The stop marker that doesn't exist. Heavy braking. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You watch. I'll still get platinum. Platinum is so easy to get. It's unbelievable. Is that a floating thing? Oh, that's cool and normal, isn't it? ETML should have gone to York and Leeds or Lincoln Central or Hull, because now I'll never get the Lincoln Central branch. Look, it should have gone to London King's Cross. I know that is a surprisingly hot take, but TBH, do people really care about Austrian routes? I mean, not inherently, but I don't inherently care about routes from any particular country. They just have to be good. If it's a shit route from any country, then I won't be interested. If it's a fantastic route from anywhere, then I will be interested in it. I love it when they say fixed tutorial in Navico Dresden. Forgot to make it. Oh, I know they won't make it. That's the problem with Dovetail. Oh, fuck. Oh, there go the brakes. They've locked up. Oh, that would have been for the 60, wouldn't it? Oh, great. Because the wheels have locked up this sliding. Oh, this C for pedal doesn't fucking work. Right, come on, let's move. Go. It would be really cool if I had an American route of St. Louis route going to where I live, 2 hours from St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Look, I don't really. I prefer more commuter or, you know, intensive timetable. Oh, fuck. Right, PZB's coming off. Oh, no, it's broken. Fuck that. We'll do something else. So if you turn PZB off, you can't reset it. Fantastic. Trust dovetail. Right, we will have a look. What a stuttering mess. Well, yeah. Do you think Azuma is good? No! No. It's a boring train. They've fucked up the sounds. PIS doesn't work properly. The TMS doesn't work properly. Let's do Lindau to somewhere. Can I search for... Sure, we'll do this one. Do you think there will be more Metrolink routes in the future? Perhaps, I'm not sure. They recorded the Pacific Surfliner, so perhaps there might be the, what's it called, Oceanside Line or whatever. I love those people who come on for some reason pull a route like out of their ass. Well, have you seen the suggestions subforum? Scenario, perhaps. Yeah, we'll do the Vectron after this. I just wanted to get into Lindau before we do the Vectron, because I'll do the Vectron on the other route. What's going on with the train? I'm a little disappointed. Which train? A Japanese route may happen sooner rather than later, because Union Workshop are working on something. And they have made Japanese routes for Train Sim Classic. So this is Lindau. It's on an sort of an islet. Bit of a diesel yard. I don't have the layer, so we don't have the other rolling stock. And then we come out here and we got this little causeway thing. The train you would the 4024. I need to come on. Work? Yes, maybe, no. Right. Can you test Vectron? Yes. I just said. Right, what's the starting limit? Is that 50 something? Is it? Yeah, 50. I can't see the PZB screen because it's so bright. Everything's too bright. PIS was working on the preview. Yes, but it's not working for me. The side of the train It's completely broken. It hasn't worked for me at all. The clocks on the inside can't display zeros, so like it'll just be 17 space 7. That wasn't for me, was it? No. Didn't they make a... Did they make a button so you can fix the train when you mess up and the train gets broken? Is that what the reset physics button is? At least we got some semaphore signals. Don't have a clue how they work. The Vectron is funny because there are some circuit breakers. When the breaker is open, the thing is on. I think train mods should never have Polish routes, because leave the Polish routes to Simrail. Simrail's a different game. It's a different genre. It's vastly different to Train Sim World. And people have to remember that. I wouldn't be opposed if they can pull off a Polish route, if they can make it good, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I can't tell if those... I don't think the PZBs are lit up, but I can't tell. And that is clear, I believe, but I'm not taking any chances. Can we increase the brightness? Ah! Fantastic. You can stop spamming that now. Thank you, Northern. Oh, that's only 100. Okay. Oopsies. Come on. There you go. Try to pull the sun down. I don't think that does anything. Nope. What a difference. I mean, for it to make a difference to the driver's console, I have to pull it down below my head. So. No. Do I know why your name is Northern? No, I don't know why your name is Northern. What would I do if Train Sim Mod 4 crashed now? Celebrate? So stopping at Lockau Huerbrands, Bregenz Riedenberg, Dornbirn, Hohenems, Goetzes, Rankweil, and Feldkirch. Or Feldkirch, or whatever. Believe that might be down here? I'm not sure. Don't just celebrate, have a whole party because you got the shut stain of your monitor. What did autocorrect do to that? What manner of things? Would like to see some Scandinavia routes. Yeah, again, if they can pull it off, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Oh, that's a neutral section. And we'll start braking soon in a second, so there's matter. Don't forget, first they have to do the barber weird thing, and then they'll make the trains. Oh, of course, yeah. And they have to make the NPCs use the coffee shops. That's critical, vital, that we get the NPCs. Okay, that was bad. What countries do you want to see besides Australia? It's gotten to the point where I don't really care what countries we see. I just want to see good routes. One question: where did Dovetail ever got their gaming licenses to make a game like their driving? That's no such thing as a gaming license. Oh, there's a single track. That's nifty. Right, go. What's your opinion on Jan from Dovetail Games? I don't know. I'd assume this is the border crossing they were fanfaring about. Oh, yeah. There is that, isn't there? I like Flight Simulator better, no bugs in it. Yeah, it does have bugs, but not that many. Speed sign for the cars. Oh, they've added speed signs. Wow, that's revolutionary. I'd say this bit of the route isn't bad scenery-wise, because the trees conveniently hide the awful distant scenery. And we got the lake on the side. Just got a fucking monitor in the way. Are you playing Trains Mod 4 on PC or console? PC. Always PC. What? Did I miss a sign? What? Oh, this. Okay. Oh, stop freezing. Oh, bollocks. A speed camera thing. Be cool to have a ship simulator to cross the ocean. Would it? There are a few ship simulators. I'm not sure if any of them are good. Oh, bollocks. Right. I hate PZB. Why do the Germans do pain? Come on. Work. Go. Move. With GE and EMD locos already in the game, you could make that route in Australia where they pull the Long Island iron ore train. You could, yes. Be an interesting challenge making the livery, but I wouldn't assume there's fantastic terrain data there, and it's like perhaps the most boring route known to man. Because it's like 10 hours of driving, and half of them are driverless as well. Didn't you play on PC? Why is it stuttering like you play on a console? Is it stuttering? I will have a look. Why on ECML, PIS, and Flying Scotsman? They said DTG Rail Tours, why they self-promote themselves. Oh, they do that all the time. Oh, border crossing. Oh, this is going to be like the Lincoln Crossing, isn't it? The Lincoln Diamonds. I'm so hyped. Actually, I can't wait. I'm gonna have an orgasm when we go over the border. I'm as hyped as Matt was in the ECML stream. What was it? Matt and Jamie clearly have the beef. So what manner of things is going on here? How many warning signs do you need? Where's this border crossing? What? Is that from a signal? No? Oh god. Fantastic. Trying to get you the best train spot YouTuber because you rant and it's funny. Oh, thank you. Go! Have you tried a Vectron? Not yet? No. I'll be doing that as soon as I've finished this. I think it was restricted mode max. Had to release above 5. Yeah. I hate PZB. So this is Bregenz, which I take it is a major station on this route. Have you tried S-Bahn before Dresden? Yes. Yes, I have. Oh, so we're in Austria now. My god, do you want to stop ever? Like, where was the border? It was so significant, I couldn't see it. Is this Germany or... No, this is Austria. Or is it somewhere along here? Yeah, so significant I couldn't see it. Oh my god, when you finished freezing. Where's my sound gone? Thank you. That was epic. Oh, is it still... Are we not there yet? Oh, wow. Thank fuck. I thought... You know, I thought we were gonna have to miss the border crossing for a second there. I think train sim will feel better only by photo mode and free roam mode. I don't get the hype around free roam mode. It seems like a bit of a waste of time to me. Because it's just completely. I mean, sure, if you like it, you like it. For me, it's completely against the ethos of this simulator. This simulator is trying to be immersive and realistic, and yet they pile in this thing that lets you just shove this in on a normal timetable. It's not great. Photo mode's not bad, but it doesn't warrant a whole new game. What do you think of the 801? Bad. It's bad. That's what I think. I'm going to acknowledge this. Ready? Oh, fuck. Ah. Right, you're all asking for it. Let's just hop straight to the I went to Lindau, so I was happy. So we'll go straight for the Vectron. Freight, Rice of Dresden, freight. This is all freight, isn't it? Yes. How have I already done that? Oh, because I've completed the service on Trains in World. Right, we'll do this. See what the hype is about. Do you know JD has a wife and Jamie hates Matt? I know Jamie hates Matt. I didn't know JD has a wife. Oh wow, that sound. Okay. Again, things are a little bit too bright, but can we go? No. Okay, points off for that. At least things are modelled correctly. Exterior looks quite nice. Looks very nice. Right, let's have a hunt around the TMS. Main doesn't do anything. Data doesn't do anything. The brightness. Ah, okay. Contrast doesn't do anything. Then we can flip that around. Call me crazy, and not Taylor, but I would prefer to have the speedo in front of me. Then we got this. Why can't I play with the contrast? Okay, that's fine. Thing works. Back of the train. Blank. Right, let us get master key in. Reverser forwards. All of that stuff on. Do we have a speed set? Yes, but it's not controlled. Set the train brake cutout. Brake release. Hazard lights. Do they do anything? So the headlights turn on when you get far away. That's not great. The hazard lights clearly don't do anything. Okay, that's pressed. No, nothing going on. LZB emergency stop. Fine, fine, fine. Where is this brake thing that I... Train length? Is that a... Where was train length? Is that on the floor? Is that controlling? Above the key. Ah! Here we go. Have you seen that I try to get Wader's attention by blinking in Morse code? Fantastic. We'll just set that to signal lights. Okay, brakes off. AFB, we can set speed limit, looks like 55 or 60. Get going. Horn? Yeah, that sounds alright. AFB isn't on. No? What do you think about flying? Flying Scotsman's alright. Ah, from the left screen. Okay, thank you. No, piss off. Left screen, left screen. Ah, this one.
RFB. RFB.
Great.
RFB.
RFB. RFB. RFB. Confirm. Great. Okay. We are moving. After long enough time.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
The screen, I don't know, some Vectron UI does that. What bothers me is the position of the default power, blah blah blah. Yeah. Is it 60? Okay.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Germans don't do 5 limits. Ah, okay. From the left screen you can change the electric brake power. I thought that was an AWS. Oh! Oh, that's CIFA. Oh. Oh, okay. How about that? Oh, I can't read German, so I'm not going to play with that. We going? Opinion on instant noodles? No. The first row you have to press 2 to get... Press 2? Okay. Do you want to move at some point? There you go. Do I like this route? I mean, I like this route in Train Sim World 3, so I don't see a reason why I wouldn't like it here. I mean, obviously the overhead wires look miserable. The second row, I've reduced max power. Oh! Ah, I see. That would be why I'm not accelerating quickly anymore. Right, we're going. At long last. Where are we? Oh, on this Y, okay. Yeah, the overhead, I can't take the OHLE seriously. It looks awful. Oh, I need to confirm the new speed. There we go. The scenery is so bad. Yeah, it's not great. But, I mean, it wasn't great on Vorarlberg either. Bro blew his horn for a German crossing, shaking my head. Okay, I'm sorry. Personal words give a personal apology to Blaine Train. Yeah, this fog, and it's just too bright. They keep making everything brighter and brighter. Most main lines do not have two contact-wise. That's only really on DC systems, on high-intensity DC systems. Oh, the rail shadow is dreadful. You can fix that with INI settings, and I plan to play around with that. Are we still on the crossing? No. We can go to 120? Yes. Be nice if there was a keybind for that, but whatever. Still not in the area where the shadows are broken. Oh, that fills me with confidence. Fantastic. Bloody brilliant. Which overhead systems are included? I would assume just the 15 point... No, just the 15 kilohertz. Whatever it is, 16 or something. Set and confirm the correct pantograph? No, the pantograph's correctly set already. That's... I just need to close the circuit breaker. You blithering idiot. Do you like ranting? Yes. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. Hello, Space Lava YT. What would I rate this out of 10? The Vectron? 7 or 8 so far. This route, 6 or 7. Oh, those shadows look awful. There's a front system, future content indication. Nah, I doubt it. I mean, it could be. I'd like to think it is, but I wouldn't assume so. Have you ever felt ill or sick while playing Train Sim World? No? No, it's just a rare turn of extreme realism from Dovetail. I wouldn't assume anything of it. It's just too bright. Why the fuck is it so bright? Train for you know in the broken shadows, because the sun is high, it isn't very noticeable. If you look at the shadows on the rails, it does the thing in a small scale. Why does Jamie hate Matt? I don't know. Oh, I see. They keep glitching out. Oh, that looks hideous. Revolting. I can't believe someone sat at their desk and thought, yes, we'll make all of these changes to a game that, broadly speaking, was fine and just needed some optimization work. Right, these are my favourite junctions. Nice bit of freeze there. I see they've quote unquote upgraded the OHLE to make it thicker, but they haven't upgraded it to include any of the new structures, because they're still just ending in midair. It's fantastic. Rise to Dresden's, it's okay. I think probably it was better in Trains World 2 than it is here, because I think they've fucked it up a bit. But oh, that's a tree. Looked patch about when the sun is low, it looks like the shadows are turning 90 degrees in front of you. Supporting wires are unchanged. Yes, I can tell. Oh, let's get the HUD back on. Up to 130. Are we going in the slow bit? No, we're going in the fast bit. Good. Well, there's our 185.2, I believe. Yeah, rail pull would lease all over Europe. Right, and we'll stick that up to... Where does the AFB go up to? Oh, 200. So, high speed locos. Upgrade from the 140 in the 185s. Supporting wise said, we're working on that, but we're not going to add it to current routes. And, oh, bollocks. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the Vectron. I don't think we need to really drive the whole route in the interests of time. Tell you what, we'll have another quick look at this in the appropriate unit. Oh, so they've given platinum to old stuff. Yeah, we'll have a look at this. Let's see what the route looks like. "323 with new suspension and training centre, not going to be added to any new routes." What? You're using PW70 log, the top speed is 120. Ah, okay. Will there be more Vorarlberg routes? What? What side's the platform on? Oh, both. That's funky. The trees here look alright. Get some lights on. No, let's not. Dimmed beam. Train lights on. And we'll leave it there. There's also Pisa B55 in your top speed B100s. More for heavy brake with ship braking, yeah. I sort of forgot about the maximum speeds from PZB. Is this the German route? This is the upgraded German route. Rice or Navica Dresden. Passenger doors are closed. Shut the fuck up. Oh, they're open on the other side. I thought that closed all of them. Because the door close button is the all close button. Why would that only close one side? Oh, this game. Length upgraded. Why did you think it would be length upgraded? Right, so we won't exceed 60. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the farthest of them all? What? It's a bit of an L. I haven't completed one service this whole stream, so perhaps I should try and fix that. What's the speed limit? Is that 120 odd? People thought it would be extended to Leipzig when they saw the file name Rice address and upgrade. Well, didn't that go far? Can you do full S1 Vorarlberg with Pisa B? No. No, absolutely not. That'd be a disaster. To be fair, if we're going past Rice to Leipzig, most of it's just LZB section. Well, yeah, I guess, but they included the ECML, and that's far less interesting. And this thing actually has brakes that work, unlike the Talent one, so that'll be good. Lovely bit of stutter there. Train guy, you're very scary. Thank you. I'm only level 40 on Train Sim 3, you're already 400. Oh, fuck. Great. Ah. Oh, that was... Objective complete? Yeah, no thanks. You would beat me up 1,000%. No, no, I promise I wouldn't. Right, there we go. I might, at the end of this, try and see if I can get free roam working. Oh, I didn't take a screenshot of the Vectron. Why don't we get a screenshot here? I did the full S1 yesterday, and it's not terrible. No, I don't assume it is. It's just I hate PZB. Focal point. If I drag that all the way out. Right. There we go. Right. Okay, is that photo mode? Yes. Right, so stopping at Niederau, Priestwitz, and Grossenheim. Grossenheim is up here. Hopefully I can stop correctly this time. That'd be top notch. How many points did I get for the previous stop, I wonder? 450 for that? No, the game's taking the piss. I feel like we've heard these sounds already this stream. Yeah, these are definitely copied from the Talent 1, I can tell. They're identical to the Talent, like, I would have assumed. I mean, I guess it's not the core root, so it's okay for this one to have ripped sounds, but obviously the Talent 1's correct because it's a core root, and they wouldn't fuck up the sounds for that. Oh, fantastic. That's what I say a hardcore gamer to reach level 400. Could also be because it's the same profile that I used in Train Sim World, and Train Sim World 2, and Train Sim World 3, and Train Sim World 4 now. And I've got collectively well over 1,500 hours, but over 6 years. Wait till you hear what they did to the IC3 sound. Oh, they ripped that from the Talent 1 as well. That's appalling. Honestly, these game devs. Right, let's see if I've had... Oh, 5 more. Ooh. I've got another follower on the Dovetail Games forums. Yippee! Come on. There you go. Another unit. What's the speed limit? It's 120, isn't it? Yes. Yep, temper max on. No? Why temper mat? Trying to work? No, my god. Wanna go forwards, please? What is this driver assist? I hate driver assist. Worst feature. Because you can't turn it off. Even though they promised you would be able to turn it off, but you can't. Right, cruise control. What is the longest route? That would be Castle Versberg. I hope that when they make the upgrades to London Commuter, they don't mess up. Oh, they won't upgrade London Commuter. Never in a million years. You can disable it partially. I believe I have got it disabled as much as I can. HUD and gameplay. No. Player assist. Expert. Is Castle Versberg good? No, it's awful. Why have you turned yourself off again? So every time I open a setting, you... Just stay there, for Christ's sake. If Doctor make a promise, you can be certain it will be broken. Well, yes. Should Castle Versberg go to Frankfurt? Don't really care. What do you think is Dovetail Games' best Train Sim Classic route? Oh, I don't know. I don't play enough Train Sim Classic to have an opinion on that. Can you imagine if there was a route that was 200 miles? That would be cool. No, no, it wouldn't be. If it was just 200 miles of driving in a straight line, no, that would not be cool. Kassel-Würzburg is a horrendously boring route because it's just long. They made it with the only goal of being long, and thus it is just long with nothing going on, and it's so boring. Shadow on the rails, they're glitching out. Oh! Oh, fantastic. Great. Oh, oh, oh. It's not even fast. It's not 320. And there are plenty of lines that they could have done that are 320, but... Of course they didn't. Look at me! I called a PZB! I'm just a big genius. Oh, fuck, I need to turn temper mat off. Ah! I have nothing to add. I would have thought that a safety system... Come on. A safety system that, controls the speed of the train and keeps it at a constant speed would get automatically cut out by a brake application. Because it seems just a little bit dangerous to have speed set not interrupted by a brake application. You know, call me ridiculous, but good. The driver should be paying attention, but what if it's like a crash and the driver just... I should be fairly certain emergency would do that. Unlock doors. I did unlock the doors. So didn't Dovetail ages ago say they were adding rail fans to the side of the track? It's another broken promise. Trying to decide if I should crash in Germany. When I'm a small train, I don't care about stop markers as long as my coaches fits good. Sure. They should add a Jeff Marshall at the least used stations on their routes. And the terminus. And, you know, for the lols, they should stick a miles in transit on every bus. Temperament. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah, but again, SimRail is a different game, right? It's a different type of game. What's the time there? It's 6:23 AM in the morning where I'm at. It is 9:24 at night. There was also, a few decades back, there was that ICE-1 crash. Right, up to 100? We'll just floor it to Grossenheim. Grossenhain. Under the fast lines. Hello, extra JR trip reports 2. Yeah, Blintrine, that wasn't recent. That was like 20 years ago. Simrail is what Train Sim World 3 should be doing, but it's also not Train Sim World 3. There's less of a focus on true immersion and more of a focus on long routes and content. Right, tempo map off now. And multiplayer and things like that. Which, sure, it's good. And, I might, the fuck was that? Fantastic. I've got the signal. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so the Zwangsbremsung isn't gonna stay there, is it? Great. I've been considering getting Simrail. I need to have a, because I really haven't seen much of it, but I plan on doing a bit of research on it and then seeing what it's like, and perhaps buying it. But there's a lot of stuff happening in the gaming world at the moment. You know, there's never-ending talk of GTA 6. It's impossible to tell what's, well, no, everything is just bogus, but there is significant reason to believe it will come sometime early next year. Then we got City Skylines 2, which I've now pre-ordered, and Simrail as well. And I might get Tram Sim, because the developers of Tram Sim were actually kind enough to send me a key, or to offer to send me a key, but for the console version, and I don't have a console, so. It's the second time. Key giveaway? Key giveaway for what? What's wrong with me? What, for overrunning or not having a console? You should buy it in October. There's going to be a big update with actual ETCS. Ah. And lock the doors. So yeah, tell you what, we'll spawn the Vectron in again. Just see how free roam works, and also so I can get a screenshot of it. Return to free roam. With no restrictions! Okay, well let me walk to Tasmania then. Where am I going to go? Oh. Bye. Can I climb up? No. Right. Oh, I have to go. Spawn new train. Vectron. Oh, Dostos. Nice. Spawn train. Oh, fantastic. We will have a brief intermission now, and you can speculate in a second. Right. No, I needed a slash. That's. Let's have a look. What do I need to do? I need to come on here, and then set path. No, not set path. Hey, I thought you. How the fuck does this work if I can't set the path? Do I have to be in the driver's seat? Ah, here we go. Set destination. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Not bad. Good size. Not bad. Fucking good fish. But could I set it to, like, this? No. Could I set it to there? No. Could I set it to there? Oh, I could. Okay. And now does that make a path for me? Oh, wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I'm not going to play with with PZB because I'm feeling lazy. Uh, train brake to cut in.
RFB. RFB. RFB.
Set you to 60 and confirm. Swap you round. Swap you round. I believe we can go now. Yep. Here's the fog coming in. Unity rolled back the changes. Whoa. Only thing is the Polish version doesn't have active tilting. It's going to get ETCS in October, which would be great. Yeah, ETCS. If they can pull off ETCS, then they can really rub that in the face of Dovetail. Feel sorry with the dev no, they've got to deal with Unity BS. Oh, fuck. We'll just quickly stick into, oh, that's... Wait, can I reset? Yes. Quickly snap into photo mode just before I get tripped out by the, No, there's no headlights. Oh well. Depth of field. Come on. All the way down. Focal point. There we go. Rotation. Field of view. Right, and now I've butchered that, so... Free roam looks amazing. Meh, not too fast. I'm not really interested in driving things that aren't realistic. Tell you what, is there any good scenarios? Yeah, okay, that's 20 minutes. We'll do this. Are dev diaries still a thing? No, the game's released. Good afternoon, driver. This is a special service part of the film festival when Blood Ends. As you drive along, the guests will be a special 4D experience with scenes from the film also happening out of their windows. If this plays music in the cab, I am going to shoot myself. Oh, come on. Insert the handle. Up to my Let the passengers settle in and get introduced to the 4D experience. Lights. Turn lights off. What is this 4D experience? Does it even exist? No. So you're going to lie about the conditions. Oh, no. You're going to lie about the conditions of the scenario. No, I don't think applying power. You know, make up a bogus scenario and then actually just not make it work. What's the speed limit? 90? Oh, 60. Okay. Level 2? Oh, fantastic. Okay. I really will have to have a look at that. It's going to be weird things on the outside of the train, lol. I swear to God, Dovetail is so bad at making scenarios. What's wrong with just, oh, weather has closed the line? What's wrong with that? I raged at Train Sim Mod 4 today because I didn't let me move. It was ECML, and you raged because of that. Okay. Immersion for children, yeah. Unfortunately. Alright. Knock it up to 140. Something involving a flying elephant or something. I don't really see any immersion. I can hear the IC1. It must be like right behind our train. There's a diorama at the next station with a scene from the movie, so I need to slow down while passing it to give the customers the full experience. I think you should shove your full experience up your arse. Because that's just a go via instruction, is it not? Oh, I am going to full send it. Right, how do we get speed set to work? Okay, that clearly doesn't do anything. If I set that, is it going to hold at 140? I thought there was supposed to be music in the cab of the train, what a bummer. No, that's a good thing. Okay, so that clearly doesn't do anything. How the fuck does the cruise control work? Oh, here we go. Oh, yippee! It's an elephant. Maintain 40 kilometers an hour. Yeah. Scenario failure? Tut, tut, tut. I can't believe they'd do that to me. Oh, God. I think that was more or less it for this stream. My closing comments, there's nothing really in it that's worth really paying much for. Again, I'd wait for a sale before you buy this. If you pre-ordered, maybe refund. I don't know. If you really want a game, sure, go for it. Oh, TKC has arrived. The big moderator. Buy Simrail. Yeah. Certainly a possibility. But yeah, that is all I really have to say on Vorarlberg. Thank you all so much for watching. This time, same time tomorrow, we'll be doing Antelope Valley. And yeah, see ya. Goodbye.